After record rain, an extinct sea dragon washed up on Australia's coast millions of years ago. These strange critters, also known as weedy seadragons, have been seen in Cronulla, Malabar, and the Central Coast, and it is estimated that there are 10 times as many of them as usual when it comes to beach cleanups. Dr. David Booth, a professor of marine ecology at the University of Technology Sydney, told the Sydney Morning Herald that the harsh weather, pollution being pushed into the water, and strong surf were all contributing factors. Common sea dragons are another name for weedy sea dragons. Only in Australia can you find them on the east and south beaches. The seahorse's little, leaf-shaped relatives rarely leave their homes during their lifetime, only venturing up to 50 meters. It comes as a huge shock that they have wandered thus far. Lead researcher Dr. Selma Clanton continued, this can render them vulnerable to loss of habitat and altering environmental variables. Due to their colorful colors, unique shapes, and brilliant qualities, they are highly well-liked by divers. Dr. Booth is afraid that as a result of climate change, northern populations are dwindling and dragons will move south to cooler waters. There might have been 7 to 8 you'd see in a dive at Cronulla, Botany Bay. Today there's 2 to 3, he said. He uses artificial intelligence and hobby divers to locate and identify weedy sea dragons. He employs cutting-edge software so he can recognize specific weedy dragons based on the distinctive pattern and colors. Dr. Booth has requested that anyone who finds a dead weedy sea dragon email a photo so that he can use it in his research, even though it is forbidden to do so. These weedy sea dragons are known as tough little devils, because they can hang on to kelp in strong currents, yet their tendency to stay at home puts them in danger during storms. Prior to being downgraded to least concern, in 2019, the species had been designated as threatened species on the red list of threatened species maintained by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. In 2022, a number of odd marine species began washing up on Australian shores. A beachgoer recently noticed a water monster with what appeared to be a human mouth.